What's going on? My name's Jason McDaniel, the Stoneman Construction from Portland. We're gonna do a quick little video on keying in your substrate. Before we do that, a little bit about me. I'm a certified tile installer, number 1273. I'm also an evaluator for the CTEF, which is the Ceramic Tile Education Foundation. I set tile wrong for about 7.5, 8 years of my career. This was my tool of choice right here, margin trowel. In fact, I knew nothing about a notch trowel. Everything I did with a margin trowel. So when I discovered the industry and proper methods and standards, it was amazing to me. I started a tile forum on Facebook with my buddy Dave Bitton called Global Tile Posse. It's a really great place if you wanna go in there and you want to see really cool pictures of work from guys all over the country doing amazing tile work. Global Tile Posse is the place to go. But right now, what I really want to talk about is keying in your substrate. Basically what keying in your substrate is taking the flat side of your trowel and the mortar on the floor or wall and keying in your substrate. You agitate the substrate with the thin set, right? So this is a great example of keying in your substrate right here. This one over here, that's not keyed in. Once you see this, you're gonna realize if you're a tile setter that takes things seriously, you're gonna start keying in your substrate every time, like I do myself and any installers that work for Stoneman Construction. Everybody is required to key in their substrate every time without fail. So check it out. This is what we got. This is keyed in. This is Megalite, Customs Megalite right here. It's been dry for a while. This has been sitting here. It's on a Latacrete Hydroband board. The board doesn't really matter. That has nothing to do with this test. I know that certain substrates react to thin set better, but with this particular test, we could use any substrate. So this one over here, not keyed in. I dropped the mortar with a margin trowel from 12, 13 inches or whatever. Exactly the same for both. The only difference is keyed in, not keyed in. So let's get to it. I'm gonna try to remove the section of mortar that was keyed in with this chisel right here. You can see it starts to delam the board, really. If I get down right and under it, it's gonna come up eventually. But I mean, keying in your substrate, this is what happens when you key in your substrate. If you get down in here, you can see that I'm actually chunking out the board right here. So I'm gonna keep trying. It's gonna come up eventually. I've got it clipped down, but I mean, it is not. Even if I get right down under it, it'll come up in chunks, right? I mean, I'm trying on this. I'm trying to get this thing to come up. Eventually, I want to get it up. The idea is that I get it up. I want to get it up. So check this out. It's gonna rip this board apart eventually. I guarantee it. I've done this before. I mean, I cannot. Okay, here we go. We're finally getting somewhere, and it's okay. So you can see what that took to get this to come up. All right, we did the keyed in section. Let's jump right over to the section that was not keyed in. I really don't know what's gonna happen here, so let's just find out. Well, there you have it. Check this out. I mean, I'm even sitting here, I've done this before, and I'm sitting here amazed right now because even though in my mind I think, you know what, the keyed in section is obviously gonna be more difficult to remove, and the not keyed in section, it's obviously gonna be easy to remove. There's still that part of me that's like, damn, I hope that I'm right here, because I set tile wrong for so long that like I sometimes with methods and things like that, I'm amazed at the results. The reason why I did this video is because this is my favorite test in tile. Keying in your substrate, such an important thing. I personally offer a lifetime warranty with my installs. That's why this is so important. I wouldn't be able to feel confident in my installations if we didn't key in our substrate. So there you go. I think it's a really cool test. It shows that if you follow proper methods and standards of tile, this is a result that you'll come up with. I mean, do you want to feel confident in what you're doing out there? Because personally, I want to be able to leave my install feeling like it will last forever. And doing this makes me feel much more confident in that. So check out more of our videos. Stoneman Construction here in Portland. If you're interested in learning more about tile, go to Global Tile Posse. There's a lot of cool Facebook forums out there. GTP is a good one. So posse up. Did you see that pop off that board?
I knew it was gonna. I knew it was gonna.
That's insane.